This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So Dallas will get the first possession. Outside Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players here.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Heat making their last shot.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Rozier looking around. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Highsmith. The shot misses. Great D that time from Irving. Thompson outside. On the wing, Irving. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Highsmith. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Adebayo. And he buries his first look.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Irving up top. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Rozier. Outside for Butler. Lively grabs a miss. On the wing, Irving. The 3 is up. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Dallas making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Highsmith. And it's good. 2 points.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. Miami trailing. Hero outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
You got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. 1:25 left to play in the first. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Hero. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. Out to Thompson. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3.
Such a silky smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Here's Hero. Outside Jaquez. Robinson with it. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. Washington outside. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
And Washington powers it through.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
So it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. The angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Rozier after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hero outside. Outside for Love. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Love, and that one's good. Love's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Here's Hardy. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Rozier. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got 14.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Jaquez grabs the board. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Prosper misses. Miami leading by 3. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has gotten his first points in this one.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
For 3, Hardy. Rebound Miami. Pass to Robinson. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Randall with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tooled big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Conley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
The kick out to Conley. San Antonio with a rebound. Barnes in the post. Outside for Wembanyama. To the left wing. Over Conley. Paul can't get it to go. Pass to Edwards. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. From deep, Wembanyama. Counted from distance.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Edwards. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Over McDaniels. The bank shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. A 3 off the inbound. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Vassell. To the inside. Up top Barnes. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Well, smart enough to know if there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he hits the jumper. DiVincenzo's got 5. And so Paul will bring it up for San Antonio. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Paul. Back to Vassell. Doubled by Ingles. Right wing. Outside Paul. Pass to Castle. The deep 3. And they'll get another chance. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Ball with it. Picked up by Reed. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's the floater. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. San Antonio leading. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert.
Good game, brothers.
And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
You want to
Well, there's
send it back if you want
reach
to.
to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Don't say I ain't give you one. You ran out. When I whipped two, them last two, I whipped two. You just whipped me one. And our last three, I'm 2-1. In our last game, you left. Did nobody hear from you. Did nobody hear from you. I don't want to hear nobody. Don't know one back. If you gonna send it. If you ain't, don't worry about it.
That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Are you crazy now?
DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Crazy. Well, you sound about dumb as you look.
Defensively, he's going to knock down.
Here's Jones. Pass to Vassell.
Here we go. Hey, we got a lot of work to do, man. Look, my team is under construction.
Jones feels it out.
That don't make that. It don't mean I ain't still a gold jacket.
Out to the
Hey,
right
I
wing.
work through mine.
Just 5 on the clock. Branham. And no good. Minnesota in the lead. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards.
I should love it like it was. I really like playing in New York. I like y'all staying.
Edwards finishes strong against the D.
Edwards well covered on the
Yes,
interior.
a sold-out crowd.
For the contest.
They come to see how I
And there's the
run.
foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter,
well, you been
action
losing.
just there under 2.5 minutes played.
You been sliding with all the talent you got. You ain't really missing nobody. I ain't picked up Adams.
Outside Edwards.
I whooped it when you had out. And I ain't have Evans.
With some muscle.
Oh, wow.
And so many screens today.
And
Right
Evans or Godwin.
Doris, I think
I ain't complaining about none of that.
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a
That's
foul.
right.
So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Clock at 4. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-2 run. Reed sets a screen. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. Hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs trump by 5. Inside. Johnson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the team with tenacity.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Lets it go from the wing. With the putback. On offense, here is San Antonio. Right side Barnes. Paul with it. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Out to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Conley's got 5 points.
They can see Mike Conley in innate sense for where that shot clock is. And I've got to make a shot, no problem.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
You don't mind lying either, do you?
Spurs trump by 3. Outside Barnes. Back to Paul. Outside Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and...
Oh my God, Mr. Free Throw. Fuck, I missed free throw.
Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
And he's good on the second.
Hey, I think it's 2K. We can play DBL. I think it's 2K.
The lead is 2.
I ain't got to go to work tomorrow.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for
Man,
Randall.
quit whining, man.
From the arc.
I hear you in my controller, man. I'm finna mute you. Shut up.
Outside Conley. To the paint.
This is though. What is he talking about? Say, you better not be talking about nothing. Let me call a timeout, man. Your voice. Shut up.
This guy knows what it takes to score.
The shot's good.
Some original. You done bought home a man's whole system. They told me you pay $80, $90 a month for that boy.
Oh, and there's no question.
That boy whole system, man.
Wow, Julius Randle.
Man, you done paid over $1,000 to that boy.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Spurs trump by 4.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
All right, let's get a report from
I
Allie.
want a 1992 revised Dallas Cowboy offense. Anybody know what I'm
We come
saying?
in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings.
You acting like a sissy.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Dorsey, look at the tools McDaniel.
Are you talking to me, Johnny? You too, Johnny.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniel's very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Randall, right side. Back to Edwards. From 13. And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Over Randall. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Here's Wembanyama looking to end the run. Misses the baby hook.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Edwards from way deep.
Let's go.
This guy, when he steps across half court,
He tried his best. I'm a force. I'm a powerhouse. I got my own system. I ain't got to buy nobody else's system.
Looking to adjust.
I ain't got to buy that shit. I'm up on you. I'm gonna win a guy. I'm up on you. I'm up on you. Man just did you the other day, man. You ain't, man. Look, that system you bought from dude ain't working no more. Tell him to get you another system. That system ain't working no more.
Keeps going.
It is.
Into the second half now. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by
Quit talking.
Well, the problem is they haven't got.
You can't out talk me.
Right now, this guy is cooking.
Now Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Covered by Johnson. For 3, Randall. Spurs trail by 10. Barnes with it. Checked by Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Might watch his kid just in gadgets.
And this
Base field goal.
free throws of the game here.
It's kickoff glitch.
Good from Barnes.
I'm talking to myself, man. Shut up.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And there it is for him.
And you see the length and mobility Vassell possesses. I mean, he's especially lethal in the open floor.
Randall on the screen. Takes the 3. Minnesota again missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. 6-point game. Pass to Jones. Randall pulls down the board. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall's got room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Randall's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Outside Johnson. .11 seconds left in the third. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Down low. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The T-Wolves on top. Lead. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point lead.
You can't do your glitch right. You can't hit your glitch right. Never did, but man, I got a big playbook.
I'm telling you this.
You can't do your glitch right. All these penalties.
Joe is going to
Get yourself ejected.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Brandon. Doubled by Ingles. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Minnesota leading by 8. Now here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Trey Jones. Of course, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Edwards with a... Oh, wow.
Did he just do that?
With authority.
Wow.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And a closer look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Here's Barnes. Soft touch off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 12. To the middle. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
They get it back. It's Edwards on the wing. Goes back up. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Minnesota making a change here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. It's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Pass to Castle. From behind the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat in there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Barnes with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Edwards. Drops it in. Ant-Man.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
Tries the spin move. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's a 3 from Paul. McDaniels with the rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Beyond the arc. Off the mark. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
DBL, are you free? DBL, are you free?
It's never easy.
Are you free, DBL?
Someone else's building.
DBL, you free? Dumb ass. Where's DBL?